Alright, hello everyone, my name is Mexican Joker and welcome back to Farming Simulator 22. Alright, it looks like it's working fine. Dashboard up. Notifications keep activating. Yes. Alright, so we are part 3 of the grape field harvest. And I did buy a new trailer for the grapes now. Because here, this button is different. This is a truck we used to use with the grape trailer. We emptied this out. I was able to empty it out into the other trailer. I had to use one of those. I think it was like this tractor I had to use to get the grapes in it because I couldn't use the little, what's it called? The belt system trailers to dump out into and pick it up. Apparently it didn't work with grapes. So I bought a trailer that attaches to those containers so it could be able to drive itself. Yeah, here's the grape field. We're not even close to this side yet. We're barely on like the edge of this field right here. I think like I finally reached this field last time. So we're pretty far ahead now. We're like somewhere in this corner. You'll see how big this grape field is because you see this is like 3 fields of grapes. And we got this corner a little bit, and then we had to do this field back and forth, so you can see how many grapes we already harvested. And you see that over there was one field. So here's the second, and then we got a third field down here. Yeah, I got some random tractors I use for the mulching process still here. Haven't put them away yet. So I'll get to that at some point. And I think this time of day that the game is in right now, it's like a sunset, so like the sun is kind of going down. Yeah, here's a truck we have for grapes now. These are the trailers. I was trying to figure out last time what the configuration it needed to be able to attach to this container. Now we got one. These are like the loud diesel trucks, apparently. And they got a train horn also. I don't know why it has like a train horn, but it's like really loud. And then, yeah, we got the grapes in here. And they got the X beacon lights in the grill. Like a little caution bumper on it. You got those mirrors, I don't know, I'm not that well at seeing far to be able to use those mirrors. There's the little interior it has for this truck. I wish the windshield wasn't that tinted because I wanted to be like able to see a bit more out the front. But yeah. Okay, so my headphones glitch out when something is too loud or something? I don't know what's up with that. Like, my headset isn't that loud, but the game is. But I don't know why it's doing that. It doesn't do it a lot, like what the heck, like even right now it's not doing it again. I wish I knew how to fix the ground foundation to like smooth it out a bit more, but if you saw how my exit is to the house, that did not go over well. I hated that it's only on freaking Farming Simulator that my headset glitches out. Like, what's up with this game and this headset? Like, seriously, I don't know what's up with that. I kind of like this truck. I wish it was like normally in the game because this is also a modded truck, but something went wrong with the save and it glitched out the truck, but it did recover it, but it's not the same as what I customized it to be. The performances went down. And I think I sold a bunch of them too because I had a bunch of these trucks before. And then that save thing happened where one of the mods wasn't installed and then I had to reinstall it and then I reactivate it. And the trucks came back, but they didn't came back the same. Because like instead of going through the process of having to buy them or upgrade them again, I decided just to sell them and then buy them later. Like, you know, with the trucks that I have now. Like the Chevy, that was a new mod that I got. That is... it was the newest mod that I got. It was before the whole thing happened with the saves. Button. What's this menu? Start the harvester. Let's see how far we can get this up and down before it gets dark, because yeah, I use the lights to kind of fix the alignment, try to stay like in the middle of this. And then hopefully to get the truck, yeah, it should just be just hitting right to navigate the vehicles, because I bought a second one that's over here just in case, but I don't know. I think this one's the one that sounds more diesel-like. You hear like it's a quieter start, but I think the launch is more diesel. It has like that whistle. Yeah, it's the same. Oh wait, it does have the cover on. I can't see it. It's the same color. Yeah, this one I decided to make one white and then the other one black. Or it's just kind of like a weird... I don't know if it is white or it's like bluish. It looks almost like it has some type of blue tone in there. And stay on. But yeah, I think harvesting is going to be quicker on this grape field than mulching, because mulching is almost like 6 or 7 hours by myself. Especially going up and down, getting stuck on all 3 fields. It's just like a whole mess. And I'm like thinking, can I get away with not mulching it and just letting it grow over and fertilizing it and cutting the leaves off? Like, I wonder if that's a step I can skip than doing all the mulching again, because yeah, there's too much grapevines. Because this one I decided to make more of because I wanted to make more raisins to be able to have that production going to be able to make cereal. Oh god, my throat freaking whistled. I did make more olives to try to start like the oil production. Make the olive oil, sunflower oil, and canola oil. Really, those are 3 oils you can make. And you can store them, or you can automatically set the factory to sell. I want to see what I could do because I have the fields planted. Like the wheat field over here is for the chickens. That's next to the grape field. I got that field all of wheat to be able to feed the chickens rather than buying bags of wheat. Just plant it. And I think I have more up north to help with the flour production. And some of the other crops that it needs to be able to do the flour also. They're up there. Some of them are already ready to harvest. So I'm like wondering how much does this take? How long would this take to be able to get to those fields? Because like I want to have someone harvesting on the background. Like just have the workers up there with the harvester. 'Cause I think I have a Massey Ferguson up there too. And it's like the bigger harvesters, so that should have like a good capacity. But it's just like sometimes they mess up and miss the fields, or they get stuck somewhere. And it's like if they get stuck and then I'm all the way down here, they're gonna keep charging me and not do anything. How far are we on collection now? We should be good. It should be like about 3 fields, but now that we have the 3rd field in play here, it's gonna be stopping in random spots in the fields. Okay, and these corners are kind of weird because I gotta figure out which one is the next one without losing track of it. Alright, try my best. I think it is this one. Is this the one that I just harvested? Is the one... Nothing's on it. I think that's the one I just barely harvested. Yeah, that's also why I have the lights on, to know which one has grapes still and which one doesn't. Yeah, this one has grapes, this one doesn't, so this is the one we just came out of. So yeah, sometimes I'll end up back on the same one until I get to the straight end all the way down there. And that'll be a lot easier to see which one is finished or not, because we'll be able to move to the side and see which ones have it and which ones don't. It might be an easier turnaround process. I'm still like kind of angled. Double to 5 pack. Make sure we get kind of centered on it. So yeah, but I'm trying to see, because I know next video is Power Wash Sim, but I want to do on Christmas, if I can stream, I want to do the GTA Online Agents of Sabotage update already, because I've been wanting to do that since the update came out, but then I decided, no, let's just continue story mode, because I don't even think I had money at the time to actually do the Agents of Sabotage. So now I've been like working on the background, getting more money for that update. So I think I'm about to get 7 million right now because I'm working on like the Dr. Dre contract. The snow is a lot harder to do the high society leak, because yeah, you have to drive fast to outrun the helicopter to get to a hill, shoot it down. I think I did do that process in the contract video I did just about a year ago, I think it was. And I did play it last time I did a GTA Online video, because that was when I was trying to get the private jets. I got those jets for the 2 main characters on the Xbox, because yeah, I wanted my main character to have a lot of stuff. And it's like the highest level character I have, but On PS5, I finally got an Oppressor Mark II for one of them. It's $6 million now. Back then, the Oppressor was like $3 or $4 million before the inflation happened in GTA Online, and I'm like, how does that work? But I forgot the GTA or Rockstar wants to make it as realistic as the real world as they can. But they didn't do like a COVID pandemic type thing in the game, but they did do inflation affected Los Santos with the gas prices and everything went up and everything. They did some like summer updates for that situation. That's kind of interesting to see them do. Oh my god, I'm getting stuck. Sometimes this thing overturns and I don't want it to do that. We're at the end. Yeah, we're at the end. And so I guess before this takeoff, I'm gonna dump out right here because I don't want to overfill and leave some behind. See, because with these straight edges, it's easier just to go like back and forth on them and then you'll align to the next one. And that's the thing that I like about turning off the automatic start, because you can have the lights on, like you can keep the lights on, you can keep the engine on the truck, or tractors. Yeah, that's pretty good. Makes it feel like a little bit more realistic, having to turn on your tractors and stuff. Not that close, but I'm not trying to hit the tractor. Yeah, there they go. Into the truck. And yeah, this truck has like the unlimited capacity thing on it, so that's why it doesn't look like it's filling up, but it's meant to hold more than it's supposed to. What are the lights on this thing? It has the lights on the bucket. It also has neon if you actually select it. And all the, like the running lights on it and stuff. This thing looks nice in the dark. The neon, not so much, because it's like kind of in the middle. It's not like on the edges where it should be, I think. It's kind of weird having it like in the middle rather than like the outer parts of the truck. It has so much lights to it. It also has lights on the bucket back here, so that helps it. I think it also has some down here. I don't think it does. It has the lights on the bucket to illuminate behind you whenever you're like backing up. And then yeah, it has all these lights in the front. The badge also lights up right there on the top. Have it like that for now, and then once it gets darker, we'll have the headlights on them. I think the headlights and stuff should stay on if I get too far away from the truck. It's just the engine might turn off when you're like far away from the area. I think the engines turn off if you're like across the map. I don't know if that was barely like 2 passes. I fucking lost track of it. Lost track of it, but yeah. Damn, like already 1 year on the channel, over 200 videos, and I stopped doing the thing where I did in the beginning, where doing a video every day, because I don't know why, I was already getting burnt out because of that for some reason. Like I couldn't handle doing a video every day. It's weird because I play a lot every day, but it's just like recording was a little stressful, and I think the way I did Halo was a bit more stressful because I just kept going through the missions, so like the episodes were like 2 or 3 hours long, and it's like I decided to shorten them up now because I mean, it's better for views, to at least get some views if the video's shorter. If I do mission per mission rather than keep going, but Halo Reach, I have not played it, and like, it was interesting to play it, but that one package mission that I couldn't do was really stressful, and one day I decided to play it casually, and I got through it, and I don't know how I couldn't do that on stream, and then I tried replaying it again, and I couldn't do it. I was like, how did I pass it the first time? That's the thing about like casual gaming, you can get through games if you're not like thinking about it, but then once you start trying to analyze what you're doing or hyper focus on it, it's like you can't recreate the magic. You can't recreate the magic of being able to play the game. And I was thinking of bringing that game back, like just play the next mission, just continue on, or play the next game, which is Combat Evolved that I did finish before. It's been years since I played it, but that's the one game that I really liked playing. And Halo 3 multiplayer with my friends. I remember that. We always go out to the computer lab before school and just play Halo. A lot of stuff I miss about high school. I don't know why. Back then in high school, you always go to like all these places to see stuff that you want to buy, and then afterwards, you finally have money, but you're not like considered, or you're not considered. You're not wanting to buy that stuff for some reason. Like felt like that. Like I finally had money, but then like all the stuff that I wanted to buy, I started being like more cautious with the money, I guess. Because I saw how hard it was to get money at work. Now that I don't work anymore, it's just like, yeah, I don't know what to buy now. Still buying stuff at random times, but right now I'm just like fixing finances to be able to buy stuff again. But right now I haven't bought anything. I haven't even had money for myself right now. I just have to pay overdraft fees and everything. Now I'm in the green. Hopefully now next month I could start saving money each month that money comes in, save up, so hopefully one day buy something again, or hopefully be able to save up to buy GTA 6. Maybe buy Farming Sim 25, because I want to see that game. I want to play it. It's just like I want to buy a storage drive first. That's the first thing I gotta do before buying any games for my Xbox, is buy a storage. Like, even if it's a 4 TB thing that I saw, that it's about the same price as the chip that you put on the Xbox itself. There's like a chip you can put in the back of the Series X. And it only goes up to like 2 TB, but it's like $135. And I found an external drive that's 4 TB, and it's the exact same price. And I was like, should I get the chip or should I get the big one? And I was thinking I should get the bigger one because it's like more storage for the same value. Because I had a lot of games downloaded randomly on my Xbox One. Like a lot of games that I had on Game Pass and stuff, I downloaded like all the Gears of War games on there. But I want to have those on my Series X because it's better for the webcam to work, because for some reason the webcam didn't work in that one Red Dead video that I did last time with the Xbox One. I plugged it in, it worked for a second, and then it stopped working, and for some reason it was like really zoomed in. Like it was more zoomed in than this one. Why does it feel so freaking hot in here now? Fan's not even on. goddamn fan wasn't on. I just feel like I'm like heating up, like my face is heating up. I feel like I'm starting to sweat. It's like the fan's not on in here, and mom told me to turn on the heater, and that makes it worse. Let's probably turn off the AC right now. Let me get out of here. Cause the living room might be cold, but the rooms get hot quick. It's a small room. And the living room is a two-part living room, but the other side doesn't have vents, so that place gets cold. Doesn't heat up very well. But yeah, I had all types of games installed on the Xbox One. I still have the hard drive there, but when my brother tried connecting it to his Xbox, it didn't work for some reason. Like, it didn't read the 4 terabytes. It didn't transfer the games. So I'm like thinking, do we have to buy one that's exclusively for the Xbox X, or let's buy a new one? So, he hasn't had an Xbox for almost a year, I think. And he bought it around the same time I bought it. It's like 2 years I have with the Xbox. And I think that's how long my controller lasted, because one of the bumpers broke. I think I said this before too. One of the bumpers broke on the thing, like stayed pressed in and stopped working. Everything else worked. Like, if I could figure out where to send it to fix it, I probably have 2 Xbox controllers now. Because I think the other one did work better with the mic than this controller. Like, I had to really push it in to be able to hear like the feedback on it. Is this the next field? No, I feel like I just came out of this field. Is that working now? No, it's starting glitching out before I hit pause and it stopped. It's not showing on the map that I'm leaving stuff, but I don't know. In game, it looks like there's like stuff still on the leaves. But in the game, it shows everything's harvested. Other thing's gonna really piss me off if there's like something out there that's not harvested all the way. You see how much we have left. Oh my god, that's not the right button. Right switch. This one's the right one. Yeah, you can't move the little thing individually in the middle. It always stays there. But you see, there's so much we have left to harvest, and we're just barely on this little piece right now. But yeah, as we get towards like this edge of the field, like down here, that's when we're gonna have the weird stops, I believe, because this one's not really having that big of an impact on it, but it's getting there almost to the point where you have to do this field before you have to stop. So like as this grows, we'll be able to have that. Now the freaking game's so glitchy. Right, it's better. And I'm hoping it's not happening on a stream where my headset is like glitching out and it's doing it also on a stream. Is this even the next field? It's hard to tell because my flashlight isn't as bright as the tractor's flashlight. I wish it was. Quarry. Close is that to the end. I'm like 73%. Should I try to go for this field? This line, I guess I'll try it. See if we can stop in the middle. Because it's hard to get the camera centered because the camera view is like focused more on the cab than the middle of the tractor, so it's like going in an off direction. Yeah, it is collecting some speed to have stuff, but this is where I'm gonna stop it because I'm not gonna overfill to miss some of the crops because it does turn off automatically the harvester. So yeah, 88% with the one field. We're like at 70. Stop right there. Get this truck. You can see it more like in the shadow. How dark this is when the sun goes down. The headlights kind of help. You just gotta have them like full blast. You'll see first person. Arrow. I'm stuck. There we go. Got it. I have to wait a second because it's for some reason glitches out only on this game. It's pretty annoying. Anyways, I have to be able to get out of there. I have it in here. No, I don't know where to leave it, but let's see here. It'll be right there. It'll be on the side that I already harvested. Harvest on harvest mode. Let's see what it shows. That grape's going to the back right here. Start to see from the front to back. Yeah, sun is slowly setting. I have it like kind of set to real time so it doesn't set that fast. It's a lot slower to get through a day in farming. I don't think it's the same as like an actual day, but probably a lot longer timer than whatever it's set to. And I can't even hear the game that loud because I turned it down to see if that glitching would stop, but apparently it's still happening even though my headset's not almost like full blast. Trying to keep it in my line of sight as I move around the track. It's probably the only other way I know how to fix this issue of trying to align to the next one on this hill. Go down. Getting on the freaking edge. I think I did try playing this with a steering wheel before. It was really hard to do. Especially when you have the steering wheel just sitting there, the tractor will still turn. Cause I got that one that's like a snow plow. It's all like tank tracks, and it kept moving even though I had the wheels centered. It wasn't that bad. I just couldn't use the shifter. I don't know. I didn't know how to turn it on to be able to use it. I was able to use the steering wheel pedals, but yeah, it was more like automatic steering. Automatic transmission, I guess. You don't have to use the shifter, but it's pretty hard to do anything like that. Especially with going back and forth with the controller and the steering wheel because one would turn off and stuff. I miss playing American Truck Sim. Like, I still want to figure out how to be able to stream on my laptop the games I have over there because I've been wanting to do like some PC game videos. Just don't know how to work. I don't know how to work OBS to be able to fix the displays. I'm trying to find tutorials, but then every time I launch OBS, it doesn't have the things that it has on the videos. I mean, the videos aren't even that old, but can't find the thing to center the screen or anything like that. I figured out how to activate the displays, but some in the box, preview box. It's, I don't know where it's at. So I'll probably console gaming, console streaming, because yeah, PC streaming is a lot more complicated. I can't get to it. I think I might have to stop in the same spot. I kind of like seeing now that after like doing this for a year, subscribers slowly started going up now. So I've been trying so hard to get subscribers, and all of a sudden after a year, the channel's finally going up. 75, should I risk doing another field? Yeah, let's try it. Alright, so we're gonna... yeah, that's the thing with the truck. It's gonna be hard to do the whole back and forth because it's gonna be either in the middle, in the both sections, or it's gonna be in the top or the bottom. So, it's already starting random spots, stopping to unload. Magnifier to know where we're at. About 90%. Now we made it. Alright, that's good. 90%. Alright, I thought we were gonna go over, but no, we made it. So now we're in another awkward spot to stop. This truck out here. See how narrow this is? That's why I didn't want to go through like a whole back and forth with the truck and the trailer, because one of them might be pinned in and the other one is not able to move anymore. I forget the camera settings. I'm playing GTA. Maybe a little bit closer so it shows the dumping. The headlights are just running lights. This trailer is a little bit filled. It's not really that filled. Have its capacity on here. Is that already 60,000 liters? Damn. It's only 7% of the capacity this thing has. 60,554 liters. That's a lot. And those are some of the grapes that I had from last time I harvest, so that's not just from this field. I think I should have started from scratch, but I used the trailer already with the old grapes, so I had no way to count how many grapes this thing is until the next harvest. I guess I'll start with like the other trailer if it's still empty and measure how many liters of grapes this is. Oh, that might be an easier strat. Alright, we'll just go the other direction and just back up to the other side. I don't remember that. I think I used to do this too. I used to stream and stuff before I even started the channel because I used to post like TikToks every day that I streamed. And one day I decided maybe I should actually just start the channel because now like I started streaming, started getting some confidence to do it, and then I finally decided after my birthday to actually start the stream, start the channel. Because I wanted to do it on my birthday, but I went out to eat and I didn't have time to. Celebrated my birthday. And then next day start the channel, but I did the thing of doing a video every day. I think was still working back then? Yeah, that was only like on the 4th of December. I got suspended on the 26th. It sucks. Fucking after Christmas get suspended, and then on New Year's Day get a freaking call that I terminated. I didn't do shit. I don't want to get into this anymore because I talked about it early on in the channel, but it's just like discriminated against and then making you enemy or something. It seemed like I did something wrong because they wrote me up so many times to make a legit termination rather than just saying my vision throne was in the way of the job. That's when I decided fucking 24 was the right age to fucking retire from real jobs. No employers are gonna be like that. It's the thing, because some employers can reject you, yes or no, but like the job that I had was like required by the state to hire people with disabilities, but then the management in the company or in the departments don't like employees like that, so they find ways to have them transferred or terminated. I left the department one time. I went to another department where I got discriminated worse, and I went back to the shitty department, and that's when they decided to write me up and terminate me. 4 years working at the freaking park, just to have them discriminate against me and terminate me. I didn't say shit, I didn't do shit to management, I didn't even want to talk to management, even like my own supervisors, I wouldn't even talk to them. Like a lot of times I didn't even need help on stuff and they weren't even helpful anyway, so it's like I wasn't gonna ask them for help, and then an hour later they fucking respond. I'm like, nah. It's like a very like toxic work environment. And especially for a theme park, like, yeah. Somewhere where they train you to be happy and stuff. It's like, how can you be happy if behind the scenes you're getting yelled at for nothing? I did my job to the best that I could. I was never behind scenes slacking off like a lot of people are now. I've seen the employees they have now. They fucking suck. They don't even do their job. The areas are fucking filthy. They always told us to keep our areas clean, but every time I go to the freaking park, the park's a mess. So I'm like, what the fuck happened from last year to this year? They fired me before the new year, and the new year went to shit. 2024 was not their best year on the clean. It's like they fired all the good employees and hired shit employees. Like, what did they expect? The good employees, like, yeah, some of them were disabled, some of them were not happy about their work environment, but like, you fire them, you hire new people, and they're not better. Not fucking better. Like shit, I was like, yeah, I was half blind, but I was able to do my job to the best I could. I kept myself in my own area at all times, and did what I had to do to the best that I could. And they didn't see that as good or anything, so they just decided to find a way to fire me, and they ended up doing it. That I fucking hate about working at that park, because once new management came in, they saw me, they found out that I had a vision impairment, they immediately fucking singled me out. The old employers that I had from 2019 didn't do that shit. Once these new fuckers came in, they didn't like me. So I don't care if you don't like me, I'm here to do my job. I'm not here to kiss ass to no one. That's what a lot of my team did in the morning crew. We just didn't give a shit about management. We didn't want to be their favorites, even though we would sometimes say who their favorite employee is. It's like, that's not how a work environment should be. There should not be no favoritism. There should be no fucking favoritism, and you should not fucking discriminate against people with disabilities just because you're a fucking high position. So like after New Year's, I just decided to double down on the channel. Just upload more videos. Here we are a year later. Still don't mind not having a job. I do like playing games, streaming and everything. I haven't gotten any more followers on Twitch to be able to earn money on Twitch, but hopefully I can one day get ads on YouTube and keep growing on the channel. Myself have to surrender. Scores up. 98, 99. Fuck. Back up the rest of that. I'm getting myself worked up just because of that. Like, that job wasn't all bad memories about it. I do have some good memories about that place. And some friends that I made on that journey, so it wasn't all for nothing. It wasn't all just to gain suicidal thoughts and everything. I got some friends out of that experience working at that dump. And yeah, like I say, suicidal thoughts because yes, I had these emotions before. Back in like middle school, like 12 years old, having like a fucking suicide attempt at fucking 12 just because of my vision. And it's like a couple years later being reminded of that just makes you go down that path again. And that's why I decided not to look for another job, because I didn't want to go through that again. I want to actually try to do that again. 25. So I could do it for 4 years, work for 4 years, retire at fucking 24, and screw any other job out there. Because there might be some employers that might say that they're friendly towards them, but like, it's true. Like, this is why I have like trust issues a lot with employers and stuff. This is why the anxiety of going out, it kind of sucks, because yeah, you don't know if people are gonna stare at you. Because I always got stared at just because like one of my eyes is different, and I look too closely at my phone. Like I have like the phone kind of close to my face because I'm trying to read something. Yeah, I'm just what to say. And I hate that I'm making farming simulator series like kind of depressing topic sometimes. Because I just remember my freaking fucking batteries dying. That's turning the farming simulator series depressing. I don't know what else to talk about. Something segue. Segue me to talk about my this rant. Needs to stop watching. Stop watching. Just learn to be on that show. Shut it down. Shut the fucking trap down. Let's get the other one back there. started fresh. But I think we made some decent progress on the field. I don't know. We're almost towards the top, so that's pretty good. We're starting to get to those gaps where we're gonna stop somewhere in the middle or in random places, so yeah. Alright, so forget about the whole conversation. I like how the channel's like slowly growing. And I don't know why, but the Skivity Toilet freaking short that I made back then is still getting views. Because I keep seeing it come up on my freaking analytics thing. On the recap, it always shows that short comeback, but some of the more recent ones are still like on the top 3, but that Skivity Toilet one is like old by now and it's still getting views. I wonder like if I make another one like that, will it get the same amount of views as it did, because it got like over 100 likes. I was like thinking, like, should I make another short with that freaking Skivity Toilet theme? I did make another one, but it didn't do as well as that one, but I don't know. I'll see if I can find like another clip like that, or I can add that sound to it. You can see olives that I planted new fields for. Added another field because we had a tiny field right here. See this post. It's the smallest field we have of olives, so I decided to make another one to keep that production high. And this tractor's in the game. I wish there was like a newer tractor, or maybe a faster one. This one isn't strong enough to do much, so I just use it for casual driving. I decided to use it for this channel. I decided to use it for the channel to just do like casual driving with it. Maybe pull something behind it if it can. Here we are. Like you see, like how the foundation's all messed up over here in the farm. That's why I couldn't figure out how to like smooth these things out. And yeah, I have all these like weird ridges. The ramp right here is all messed up and I can't touch it for some reason. There's some areas where you have like a gap where you can't do much. Even these bushes, I can't get rid of them anymore. I don't know how I was able to plant them outside my property line, but yeah. That's something. But yeah, I got these trucks back because these were the ones that went away also, but this truck was newer. So yeah, these trucks work. That truck went away at Ford, and then I got these 2 police trucks. I sold the other ones because I didn't want too many of them anymore, because like I don't really use them for anything. But yeah, that's gonna do it for Farming Simulator 22 for today. Hopefully next video I don't get too depressing with the Santa's workshop. Cause yeah, I don't wanna work anymore. That's already like a year old now. But it's still just in the back of my mind. It's something where like I can't let it go unless I do something. I might actually consider looking for that lawyer again, because I want to see if I can actually sue my old employer, because that's something that a lot of people told me is not right to do in the state of Texas, and I could possibly sue them for that. So I want to see if that actually goes well, and I want to see how much a lawyer costs, because I want to find out who does those types of cases, because I don't know. Something that sucks about the real world. You don't learn these things. And it's like you gotta figure it out somehow on your own. But it's something that I thought about doing ever since I got fired for that reason. Because even when I told my friends about it, they said, like, I can't fire you for that. I'm like, I know they fucking can't. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to do about that shit. So yeah, I'll figure out. Let's see what I can find out. Any lawyers around here? See if I can find one. See how much he charges. Cause it's something I wanted to do ever since I got fired. Because like I have wanted to do it for years now. Because it's like 3 cases of discrimination in just the 4 years that I worked there. So like I have had that the idea of like suing the park, but now like that's been like 3 counts of discrimination, and 2 of them were more like serious allegations than the other one. I think one of them. No, I think 2. I counted it right up. Says like false termination or whatever. And like I don't want them to give me my job back there. Like they're still employed there. Like I don't want to work there anymore. It's like no, I don't want to deal with that stress anymore. I just want compensation for the mental stress that I went through, because it's something that I can't let go for some reason. Like when it's regarding my vision and all that, it's something that I can't just like sweep under the rug. It's something that I take offense to. I take offense to people discriminating against my vision impairment, because I've been like not overly sensitive. I've been like more sensitive towards the topic of my vision, and it's something that I try to deal with, but being exploited for like having someone exploit the disability you have or the issues you have against you is not okay. Like I might always look pissed off every time, but it's like some emotion mask that I put on. Like in behind the mask, I am either sad or fucking. It's either sad or happy, but it's like more towards sad. Like I'm not the type of person to put on like a happy face just to be fake. Like I'm not that type. I'm not that type of guy to pretend to be happy. I have like so much behind that it's like hard to put on a smile for anything. Oh my god! All right, time to fucking deal with this. Time to let go of this depressing topic. I want something funny. Alright, let's see what's up with Distracted. We'll see what the next episode is. But yeah, I need something to make me laugh right now, because now I need to forget this ever. I need to forget this conversation. I need to move on with the rest of my day. But yeah, because yeah, after like a year doing the channel, I started kind of expressing myself more, like trying to express myself more, trying to relate to the channel. If I can build a community on this channel, like yeah, I have like 68 subscribers, but I don't know how many of them are loyal. That's the thing. I like that I have subscribers. I am grateful for that. But it's just like how many people are actually going to be loyal to you, or how many people are actually going to interact with you as a creator and as a community. And I want to see how far I can take this channel and see if we can have fun down the line. And hopefully this topic in question can go away and be dealt with, and we can move on mentally. Yeah. That's gonna do it for this Farming Simulator 22 video. I freaking said that already a few minutes ago. But yeah. As always, thank you for checking out the videos. Thank you for goodbye.